Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. This week we are planning out the week of February 22nd through to February 28th. It is of course the last week of February. It is therefore going to be a super pink, super pretty, beautiful spread because as I've mentioned in the last couple of videos for this month, February is the month where I go hard or go home when it comes to my spreads. So what do I mean by that? Basically, the entire month of February for me is usually a pink or red or pink and red and gold and foil and just lots and lots of fun. And this kit is so incredibly gorgeous. I'm absolutely convinced that Sarah at Planet Beautiful actually made this kit for me. She just looked at it and she was like, you know what? This is a Mel kit. This kit here, this is made for Mellow Plans. I'm certain of it because the pink, the tones of pink in this and the amount of pink in this kit, and then paired with that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful subtle gold glitter, amazing. Now, I'm not sure if you guys would have noticed, but when I was just showing you through the kit, you would have probably seen that the bottom washi that came with the kit was this like vibrant magenta pink, and then the thinner strip of washi that came with the kit was actually silver. Now, even though this kit has pops of, I guess, grey and or silver throughout it, I just didn't personally think that the silver foil went, particularly when there was so much gold detail throughout the kit. Yes, I know there is subtle pops of silver, by which I mean they're in the glitter headers, there's a couple of boxes, things like that. The grey is fine, whatever, it's neutral. But I just felt like the silver strip didn't go. So I actually opted to remove that, and instead I actually bought in a washi tape that is like a gold glitter. So like when you feel it, it's bumpy, like it's actual glitter. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what sort of tape it is because I got it a very, very long time ago as part of a D-stash. So I don't know. I've been really good. I've been trying to bring in washi and bits and pieces in my last couple of spreads. So I wanted to bring in some washi for this kit as well, particularly when I saw the silver because I just didn't think that the silver went. And I mean, look, at the moment, the angle you're looking at, the gold doesn't look that crash hot either, but I do go ahead and bring in other pops of gold to sort of bring everything together, I guess. I didn't have any intention to use a lot of foil with this. I even remember speaking to my husband and he was sort of helping me decide whether I was going to go like foil with this kit or whether I was just going to sort of leave it be. And we both decided collectively, you'll see that grey there that I'm talking about in the glitter headers, but we decided that I should not do too much foil in this one just because of how bright and vibrant the kit already was. So I only bring in the subtle pops of foil, but for the most part we opt to stick to the kit, my handwriting, and keep it very, very simple. So I know I skimmed over it at the start, but this kit is from Planet Beautiful. For anyone who doesn't know, Planet Beautiful was an incredibly popular Australian store that did actually recently close its doors a couple of months ago. However, Planet Beautiful has reopened. So Sarah has reopened, but I believe that she's doing like digital art. So she's not actually doing kits anymore. She's offering the digital art. I don't even know if she's doing like printable kits or anything like that. I think she's just selling the art. I'm not 100% sure, but she's open, just not to purchase kits or stickers. So yes, Sarah, if you're watching this, please in the comments below tell me exactly what it is that you're doing, because obviously people love your store, and if they can still support you some way, I'm sure that they will want to. So please let us know in the comments below. In terms of the foundations of the kit, I feel like I just breathed really heavy in the microphone, so I apologize for that. But I use the entire kit essentially, and then like I mentioned, I do trade out the grey or the silver glitter headers as well. So I actually trade them out for a simply gilded washi tape. So every third, is it every third? I don't know. I don't know what I did. What did I do here? I don't know, but I swapped out the grey for the gold. And again, I just thought that that sort of tied everything in nicely. I used some gold foiled date headers from Celebo. And I do use some confetti gold foil header overlays, obviously on the ones that aren't foil. I think they come from like Whimsical Plans. Again, I got them from a D-Stash forever ago. I had it in my foil kit binder thingy, my bobby album, whatever you call it. Um, so I bought those in to complement the glitter headers. And then over in the sidebar, you will see that I did something a little bit different. So I took some inspiration from the lovely Vicky of Vicky Plans, and I popped a mandala from Stella Bow Sticker Co. up in that top left corner. And I do go back and layer a February month script over the top of that. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you saw it, but I had a bit of a struggle when I was trying to put down the what is it called? I keep going to say washi, but it's not. The liquid paper, the whiteout. When I was trying to put that out in that top left corner, it was like there was a bit of oil on the paper or something, and there was a bit that just wouldn't, like the whiteout wouldn't adhere to it. So I couldn't use my usual flag because it would have looked ridiculous. So that's part of why I used the mandala. I think it turned out pretty cute, but not sure if I'll opt for that to be my regular. We will see. Now, obviously, I'm laying out my full boxes. There was no real rhyme or reason to this. Basically, with this one, because of the colors, because of the strong black patterns, I tried to do my best to sort of mix up where things were. There was also a double box scene, so I needed to keep that somewhere. And there's obviously the chairs, the two pink chairs. So in the double box scene, there's a pink chair, and then in my top right, the full box that I used there is the pink as well. So I wanted to keep everything separate, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So I think for the most part, it worked out pretty well. I do also use the coffee full box on a Monday. I find that if there's a drink or like a coffee themed box in my kits that I choose, I do often put that on the Monday because it's Coffee Monday and, you know, girls got to have a coffee. Anywho, now that I've put in my full boxes, I'm going through and doing my sidebar. So again, I do bring in those foiled washi pieces in the sidebar this week, and then as per usual, I just put a this week header down, 2 appointment labels to track my socials, and then of course, as predicted, I use the YouTube bunny and the Instagram icon from Sticker Thief to put those socials in. However, this particular week I did not actually track my socials for the week, so I didn't actually record those. I just essentially leave those 2 boxes blank. I do also put in a half box or like a squared off half box below that, and that is to track my weigh in, because I did actually weigh in this week. This particular week I was still, you know, being healthy and being good and doing all of that fun stuff, so go me. And then underneath that I just put in the like taller box scene. So I opted for the redhead just because I feel like I never use redheaded fashion girls, and I thought that she was absolutely stunning, so that's what I opted for this week. Now into the plans for the week. So on Monday, I use a half box from the script that already had like a little piece of art in it to mark in Coffee Monday. And then you'll see me going in and laying out my work schedule for the week. So I just use some flat lays from Stella Bow Sticker Co. I don't do it right this minute, but I do then go back later on and put in some Stella Bow gold foil scripts and lay that over in the bottom left-hand corner to mark in work. What else did I do on Monday? So Monday was rather uneventful, you can tell, because I actually put in a Bill Jew sticker to mark in my car insurance. Below that, I use a Sticker Thief laptop in a fancy label to mark that I replied to some blog posts. So again, for anyone who doesn't know, I do have a blog. Don't really post on it, so I'm not really going to advertise it because I don't even know if it's open anymore, to be honest. But earlier on in the year, I was blogging. And on that particular day, I was doing some some replies to my blog posts that I received. Below that, I used an appointment label and a fox and cactus girl to mark that I was a little bit in my feelings that afternoon. And then the last thing that I marked for Monday, I use a little things label from the kit and a little icon from the kit to mark in that I streamed Dead by Daylight that night. On to Tuesday, the first thing that I mark is that I called in sick. So I've just got a little quarter box there with a sick button from Sticker Thief to mark calling in sick to work because I had a migraine. It was one of those mornings where I couldn't sleep properly. I woke up at like 3 a.m. to go to the bathroom and my head was pounding. I took some Advil. I woke up at 6. My head was still pounding. So when I was able, I called into work and just told them that I wasn't going to be in. Underneath that, I use a Sheila Sugar with like, she's like holding her head to mark in that migraine and the fact that I couldn't sleep. So even though I tried to go back to sleep after I called in sick, it wasn't happening. So that's what I marked in there. That particular day, I had some hot chips for lunch. So I've used a Little Things label from the kit and a Little Things, like the little deco pieces that Planet Beautiful does, to mark that in. And then below that, I've used a deco piece from the kit to mark in that I binged Firefly Lane. If you have not watched it yet, please, please, please watch it. It is such an incredible series. I binged it in like a day. It might have even been that day. I think I binged the entire series in like 1 or 2 days. But it's amazing. I'm not sure if or when season 2 is coming out, but season 1 is great. Definitely on my must-watch list. And then the last thing that I marked on Tuesday, changing it up a little bit, you guys, I used another Little Things label from the kit and a hair washing girl from Sticker Thief to mark that I washed my hair. On to Wednesday, again, I've marked in work, so I was back to work that day. Migraine subsided, thank God. However, I swapped out the migraine for an upset stomach. So I've just used a little whimsical cat, like I think it's actually a cramps sticker, but I've used that to mark my upset tummy. And I think that was to do with my medication, because if you saw the week before, I started a double dose of metformin and it messed up my insides. So I had a bit of a tummy ache for that entire day. Below that, I use a fancy label from the kit and a dishwasher icon from Stella Bow Sticker Co. to mark that I stacked and unstacked the dishwasher. Again, another uneventful day. It was actually a pretty uneventful week, if I'm honest, but it is what it is. Below that, I've used a piece of deco from the kit just to mark that after work I had some chill out time and just chilled on the couch and didn't really do anything, scrolled my phone. You know how it is. And then the last thing that I marked for Wednesday evening was that I did a Sims build on stream that night. And again, I've just put that in with a Little Things label and an icon from the kit. Over onto Thursday, again, I've marked in work. Below that, I've used some deco from the kit to mark in that it was coffee time. Basically, after work, I finished, signed off, made some coffee. Below that, I've used a little mandala from Stella Bow and a half box that had like the artwork already in it to mark that I had some ASMR and chill time. So basically, again, I sat on the couch and I listened to one of my favorite ASMR streamers. I don't know what it is, but I'm super obsessed with ASMR at the moment. I just find that it's really, really calming. And generally in the morning when I start work, I listen to ASMR from the minute I sign on, so about 8:30 until somewhere around like 10, 10:30, sometimes 11, just to sort of get calm and chill. And then after that, I listen to music, and then at about 3 o'clock, I put ASMR on again. So I just find it really therapeutic and relaxing, and I've really, really been enjoying that lately. And then the last thing that I marked for Thursday with a Little Things label and icon is that I did a 100 baby stream that night. So basically, I played the 100 baby challenge in The Sims. Over to Friday, of course, I've marked in work for the week. Below that, I've used a sticker from Bubblemon Sticker Co. to mark that we had a Citrix outage. So Citrix is the server that we use for work, and it basically crapped itself. So we didn't work for a little while on Friday morning, which was great. Hence the like love heart and happy face on that icon. Below that, I've used a piece of washi from the kit and a Play The Sims sticker from Labelle Stickers. That is a custom, and that was literally to mark that I played The Sims after work. Friday evening, I've marked in with a Little Things label that I did some laundry. I've also then marked in that we had Mad Max for dinner, again on another Little Things label. And then below that, I've used a popcorn sticker from Stella Bow Sticker Co. to mark that hubby and I watched a movie called Just Mercy on Netflix. Michael B. Jordan, he's lovely to look at. Wonderful actor, and again, great movie. So if you're looking for something to watch, definitely recommend that one for you on Netflix. Over on to Saturday, the first thing that I marked in was that I got up and went to a waxing appointment. The wax sticker is from Plana Goddess Studio. After my waxing appointment, I went to a nail appointment. So I've marked that in a quarter box with a little nail polish sticker there from Papershire at the time I bought it, who is now known as, previously Toffee Bananas, now known as Papershire. After my nail appointment, I've marked in on a little things label with an icon that I went to get some coffee. I also went to the chemist, so I've just used a little shopping bag there from Stella Bow Sticker Code to mark that. And then the last thing that I marked on Saturday was that we watched a movie, and I've used a little like Netflix sticker from a freebie that I got from Stella Bow Sticker Code to mark that. I don't remember what the movie is, but I know that we would have watched one, so that's why I marked it. And then over on to Sunday, the first thing that I marked is that I woke up and had some coffee. So I've used a Sticker Thief cup to mark that. Below that, I've used a little character sticker there to mark that I filmed my Plan With Me video. I don't recall where this is from. Again, I got it from a D-stash. If anyone knows, please put it in the comments below. Below that, I've used a little things label to mark editing that same video. And then below that, I've used a paperclip deco piece from the kit to mark that I uploaded. Underneath that, I've used another piece of deco from the kit just to mark that after I'd done all of that, my chores, so to speak, I sat on the couch and chilled out. And then the last thing that I marked on Sunday was washing my hair on a little things label with my favorite washing hair sticker from Sticker Thief. That is it. I'm now taking you through the leftovers of the kit. As you can see, it's quite a comprehensive kit, so there's quite a lot left over. Beautiful kit. Absolutely loved it. Sarah, you're a genius. I wish you would reopen. Maybe one day, fingers crossed. Anyway, you guys, once I've done this, I will give you a brief little wiggle. There's not too much foil, so there's not too much of a wiggle, but nonetheless, I show you because it's kind of habitual at this point. But yes, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing because it does really help my channel. Other than that, enjoy. I will see you all in my next video, which will be very soon. Because I've been pretty consistent with my schedule, which I'm really happy about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.